All right, we're here with Coach Thompson. Coach, big win last week at Michigan State. What was that like through the team on the whole weekend, being on the road for the first time?
Well, we had a really fun trip, first of all. Being on the bus together for 7.5 hours and eating at the restaurants and hanging out at the hotel. It was a really good experience, for all the new girls, and to just watch how the older ones, interacted with them and how much fun they were having and how much fun we had in the team meetings before we started. And then to go out and compete the way we did, also it's always more fun to do well and win than it is to do well and lose. So we had a great day at Michigan State, got off to a great start on uneven bars. We went to vault, did some great vaults, went to floor and we had a mistake on floor, but this week we had a sixth competitor. Emma Simpson nailed her floor routine in the anchor spot to save us from that fall. And then we went to beam and we hit all 6 beam routines. So all in all, it was a great day. We're getting better every single week, and we just need to keep doing what we've been doing.
Looking to build off that momentum from last weekend, you won 3 event titles, and Kiera Brown won a pair of events, and you just said Emma Simpson won the vault. What was that like, and looking forward to Ohio State this weekend?
Well, it was great to see them get rewarded for their hard work. Emma was out for so long, for her to come back and compete in that first meet, stick that vault and win vault. It's a great honor, but hard work pays off. And then for Kiera, she's just been hitting every meet. So for her to win both bars and beam with 9.9s on both those events, it was really fun, to see her reaction when she found out that she had won 2 of the 4.
Another road meet this weekend. What was that like for the team to experience a different crowd, different atmosphere, and the road trip compared to being at home at State College?
Well, it was really good for us. Our first 3 meets, due to weather, were home meets, and so they were on our equipment in our arena where they had trained a couple times before. So, basically, it was started to feel like practice to them. So, headed to Michigan State and Jennison Fieldhouse. It's on a track surface, so it's the rubbery, indoor track surface the equipment's on. So, the balance beam didn't feel the same. We're used to it being on a hardwood floor and it was bouncing around a little bit on the rubbery surface. The bars felt a little bit different than our bars feel. They went side to side a little bit more when you pirouette. So all of those things were brand new for half the team to get used to, and we felt like they handled it well, they competed well, and they made the adjustments. So having that experience to draw from going into the Ohio State meet this weekend can only help us.
4 meets in the books. Where's the biggest area of growth this young team has come from? Is it a certain event? Is it just an overall mentality? What's the biggest growth you've seen from this team so far?
Well, we've seen a large development in their confidence, and that just comes from competing and going out there and hitting your routines. We've seen them grow closer as a team. They had great team chemistry in the fall, but especially after this weekend, the first road trip, they really have come together now and really support and cheer for each other even more so than before we went there. And they're having a lot of fun. So they understand that away meets are important. We have to count 3 road scores in our RQS total, and so they know that 3 of our next 4 meets are on the road, and they have high expectations to go out there and hit their routines and get a good score.
What's the team been focusing on practice this week heading into Ohio State?
Well, we focus on the same things in and out, landings and handstands, but we added a little wrinkle this weekend. We noticed that last week on bars, the kids who normally stick in practice, if they landed and they took a little step, they got the dejected look on their face, like they had done something bad or they hadn't done as well as what they wanted. So what we're working on this week is, every landing, finish, get your feet back together, throw your head back, big salute, big college salute. So we'll see if it pays off this weekend.
All right, thank you, Coach.
All right, well, thanks.